Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that's been making headlines across the United States: outmigration. If you've been keeping an eye on recent trends, you've probably heard about states like Texas and Florida attracting loads of new residents. But have you ever stopped to wonder where exactly all these people are coming from? Well, you're in luck because we're about to uncover the answers. Picture this: people packing up their lives and moving away from their current states for a multitude of reasons. From high taxes to harsh winters, there are plenty of factors driving folks to seek greener pastures elsewhere. And it's not just about individuals making personal decisions. These migration patterns have significant impacts on the populations and economies of entire states. So get ready to explore the top 10 states experiencing significant outmigration in 2024. We'll break down the reasons behind their population declines, shedding light on the challenges they face and why people are leaving in droves. Stick around as we delve into the data and uncover the stories behind these demographic shifts. You won't want to miss this deep dive into the ever-changing landscape of America's population dynamics. Let's get started. Number 10. New Jersey. New Jersey consistently grabs attention for its significant outbound migration. Did you know that in 2020, New Jersey witnessed the highest number of people moving out compared to any other state? With its diverse cultural tapestry, nearly 1 in 4 residents come from overseas, enticed by the state's abundant job opportunities. However, there's a catch. Despite boasting the nation's third highest median household income at $85,000, New Jersey is also one of the most expensive places to live. Wealthy residents grapple with a substantial state income tax, peaking at 10.75%, and the highest effective property tax rate nationwide, standing at 2.5%. Particularly noteworthy is that almost half of those departing earn over $150,000 annually. Let's delve into the housing market. While the median home value of $382,000 might not initially raise eyebrows, coupled with the highest population density in the US at 1,218 people per square mile, it creates a scenario where people seek more affordable, spacious, and warmer locales. Hence, it's no wonder that many New Jerseyans are packing their bags for Florida and the Carolinas. Number 9. New York. Once a powerhouse of population growth, has undergone a significant shift since 2010. It is now one of only 6 states experiencing a decline in population. In 2020, it lost its status as the 3rd largest state due to a substantial increase in Florida's population. In 2020, a staggering 67% of all moves were people leaving New York. Among these, a notable 63% of the net 880,000 migrants were from New York City. The reasons behind this exodus extend beyond the pandemic. High living costs, steep taxes, harsh winters, and limited job opportunities, especially in New York City, are major deterrents. Despite an increase in international immigration, New York's population saw a decline of 0.39% last year. As of 2023, the population has further decreased by 3.1% since 2020. Number 8. Mississippi. Often recognized as the poorest state in the nation, despite its status, it's only the 8th fastest shrinking state. This might be attributed to the fact that many residents can't afford to relocate due to the scarcity of well-paying jobs. With a median household income of $53,000 and a poverty rate of 19.1%, the situation is challenging. Remarkably, 71% of those who managed to leave Mississippi last year did so in pursuit of better job opportunities. However, the state faces substantial health challenges. It boasts the highest obesity rate in the nation, with 20.5% of residents being regular smokers. Coupled with some of the poorest healthcare outcomes in the United States, Mississippi has the lowest life expectancy nationwide, standing at just 74.6 years. Additionally, it contends with the 2nd highest rate of premature births, attributed in part to high teen pregnancy rates. These factors have contributed to a natural decrease in population. The state's demographic landscape is a complex interplay of economic and health issues. Number 7. Connecticut. In the Northeast, many endure the cold and high costs of living for job opportunities. However, the emergence of remote work is prompting people to reconsider. Around 63.5% of moves from Connecticut are outbound. Interestingly, while some head to Florida, not everyone is retiring or fleeing high taxes and expenses. States like New York, California, and Massachusetts, known for their hefty taxes and living expenses, are attracting those leaving Connecticut. Consider Stamford, a wealthy area, contrasting sharply with Hartford, where poverty rates are high despite low median home values. This disparity underscores Connecticut's stark wealth gap. The state's population declined by 0.101%, indicating rapid depopulation. Number 6. Oregon. Recognized for its consistent population growth, it is currently undergoing a noteworthy shift. After over 3 decades of sustained growth, the state is now experiencing a decline. Between July 2021 and July 2023, Oregon witnessed a population decrease of 0.1%. Although this figure might seem modest, it holds significant implications. The last time Oregon saw a population decline of this magnitude was back in 1982. As of 2024, the median value of owner-occupied housing units in Oregon had surged to $423,000. While this figure is somewhat in line with national trends, it marks a substantial increase over previous years. This escalation in housing costs poses a challenge for many residents, exacerbating the population decline. It serves as a clear indicator that even states renowned for their attractiveness are not immune to the pressures of housing affordability and economic fluctuations. Number 5. Hawaii. High costs of living and relatively low wages have contributed to a significant decline in population by 0.33% last year. Despite many visitors being enamored with the islands during vacations, only a few decide to relocate there permanently. The daunting process of moving everything across the ocean serves as a major deterrent, along with the challenge of fully embracing the aloha lifestyle. Many newcomers struggle to adapt, either due to distance from family or the significant cultural shift. Consequently, most newcomers return to their places of origin within 2 years. Additionally, Hawaii's large military population and locals being priced out of their homes exacerbate the transient nature of the population. With Hawaii being the most expensive state by a considerable margin, it's notable that 14,000 more residents moved from Hawaii to the mainland than mainlanders relocating to Hawaii. Number 4. Alaska. It holds the distinction of being the most spacious state in America, with just 1.27 people per square mile. Despite the trend of people moving away from crowded cities, Alaska hasn't seen a surge in popularity. The primary reasons: its remote location and extreme cold. Interestingly, Alaska offers incentives for people to live there, yet last year, 9,000 more people left than arrived. In 2016, Alaska experienced a population boom, largely fueled by the oil industry. However, when oil prices and demand declined, so did the state's population. Additionally, the transient nature of military personnel further impacts population figures. While Alaska boasts breathtaking natural beauty, its long, dark winters and high cost of living, coupled with its isolation from the rest of the US, deter many from calling it home. Now, let's move on to our next 3 states, each with its own unique charm. Number 3. Louisiana has experienced a notable decline over the past 5 years, largely attributed to a downturn in the oil and gas industries, which are vital to the state's economy. The majority of available jobs are in low-paying sectors such as tourism and services. Consequently, a significant 73% of individuals leaving the state are doing so in search of better employment prospects. Despite this outflow, only 52.7% of total movements within the state last year were outbound migrations. However, the population still decreased by 0.233%. This decline can be largely attributed to Louisiana's subpar healthcare system, which ranks as the second worst nationally. Additionally, it has the 3rd highest rate of smokers, the 7th highest obesity rate, and the 5th lowest life expectancy. Heart disease and cancer are major causes of death, accounting for nearly 90% of fatalities across the state. Number 2. Illinois. It surpasses New York in tax burden, boasting the highest effective median total tax rate in the nation at over 15%. Additionally, its property tax rate sits at 2.16%, the second highest nationally. This financial strain has prompted nearly half of Illinois residents to contemplate relocating, with high taxes being a primary concern. The appeal of better housing, job opportunities, and agreeable weather elsewhere further contributes to this trend. It's notable that the top 6 destinations for those leaving Illinois, Florida, Texas, California, Arizona, Washington, and North Carolina, all offer milder winters. Despite Illinois appearing average in statistical measures, residents express dissatisfaction, with 25% dubbing it the worst place to live. Consequently, Illinois is the second fastest shrinking state since 2010, with a significant population decline driven by residents seeking a better quality of life elsewhere. Number 1. West Virginia. Historically reliant on coal mining, it faces economic challenges due to decreased coal demand. With a bleak job market and a low median household income of $48,600, many residents are leaving, making it the fastest shrinking state since 2010. Surprisingly, not all population decline is attributed to migration. A significant portion comes from a natural decrease as younger generations leave. This demographic shift leaves behind an older population with the country's second lowest life expectancy. West Virginia's population decreased by a significant margin in 2021, highlighting the urgent need for economic and demographic revitalization. Thanks for sticking around and diving into these fascinating migration trends with us. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe to stay updated on all the latest insights into societal shifts and demographic changes. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to keep bringing you more engaging content like this. Until next time, take care and see you in the next video.